Hi guys, welcome back. Hope that you all doing good. Today sir came with a very interesting questions from the chapter complex number. Okay, I think most of you like this chapter and it's actually called a very interesting questions. Okay, whatever that we cannot solve in the previous levels, so we can solve it now. Okay, we can solve it now using this complex number system. Understand? Okay, so before we want to start, let me explain first, because some of you asking me this question, some of you asking me this question about this. So is that these two are same? That means the z bar, some teacher will use a z bar, but some teacher will use z with a star on top, like this. So is this same? Yes, class. Both is same. Okay. Majority of the reference book will use this. Okay. And this also actually same. Both is same. Okay. You don't need to confuse. If let's say you see any reference book with this symbol, it's actually they are talking about the same thing, the z bar. Okay. What is this two about? Okay. This is actually complex conjugate. We call it complex conjugate. Okay. So we call it complex conjugate. Wait, let me check the question for you here. Okay, the question's here. Okay, so this is, we call it a complex conjugate. So I give you an idea what is complex conjugate all about. Okay, class, let's say we have a z with the 2 plus 3i. I think you know, right? This is a real number and this is called imaginary number, right? I hope that you understand these terms. Okay, your z bar or z complex conjugate, we call it complex conjugate, the z bar is going to be 2 minus 3i. The same value, but the only thing is the center, what you call the symbol will change. If here positive, this side going to be negative, or this side is negative means this side going to be positive. Understand? So this is a different. Okay. So in any question, if they put a z bar, means there is a meaning of conjugate. Okay, conjugate. So it's complex conjugate. Understand? Okay, but in this question, they use a z bar here. Okay, it's the same idea, class, huh? Same idea. Okay, let us move on to the question. Okay, so since we already have an equation over here, this is the equation, we're going to solve this equation to find the value of the a and b given here. Understand? Okay, first, I'm going to substitute the value of the z here. The z here is given here. Understand? Z is a plus bi. So your z is going to be a plus bi. A plus bi. Okay, got it. Then after that, okay, after your z, after you substitute your z, there is still one more value there. It's a 2 minus I. Okay, and equals to, here is a z bar here. So z bar means you have to take this one and change into a conjugate. That means it should be like this. It's going to be a minus bi. So hope that you understand. Just now I told you, right? Here is a positive, so the z bar going to be negative in the middle. Understand? Huh? Okay, fine, good. So don't forget the plus one here. We have a plus one, and then 1 plus I. Okay, done, huh? Okay. Class, for complex number, if I tell you something, okay, this is the most important things in complex number, where your I square, right? Your I square is equals to -1. So this is I can tell this is a hero of this chapter actually. Understand? This is the I square is equals to -1, can solve many things, class, for you. Okay, so let us move on to expand this. I think you know how to expand, right? So first you have to expand with the a first. So you have to multiply with the a here. So you're going to get the a, so 2a minus ai. Got it? Okay, done. We already expand with the a here. So we're going to expand with this one now. Okay, got it? So that you, I think this is a simple expand, right? It's going to be plus 2bi minus b with the I square, because I going to be I square. Got it? Done. Equals to, okay, this one don't forget, because you have 3 terms inside there. That means you're going to get 6. So this one first when you multiply, you will get 3. So this one is going to be, because of the 1, I think should be very easy. So a minus bi plus 1. Okay, done. All this done. So we're going to expand with the I now. Everything we need to multiply with the I. Okay. So it's going to be AI minus bi square and plus I. Got it? Hope that you understand. This is a simple expand. Okay. So as I told you, right, where is our hero? Okay, this is our hero. So this is our hero here. Okay, this one and this one. Okay, because I told you that there is here. Understand? Please try to understand this because your I square is equals to -1. So now I'm going to substitute there, class. Actually, I never skip any step. Okay, because I don't want to make you problem. Some parts if I skip means for the beginner going to be a problem. Okay, minus C your B, your I square going to be -1. BI plus 1 plus AI minus B -1 because I square is 91 and plus I. Okay, got it? Okay, so now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to segregate the real number and the imaginary number one side. Okay, for example, like what I say, the real number here. Okay, sorry, never mind. I think this one. Okay, this is a real number without I, real number. Okay, and this one also going to be real number. So that means these two going to be in one side. That means your 2A plus B. Why is plus? I think you know, right? Because 90 is positive B. Okay, I put one side. Can I put bracket? I think easy for you to, if you refer with the bracket. Okay, this is a real number. Another one is this one. These two are imaginary number with the I content, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to factorize the I. So it's going to be plus. It's going to be 2B. I put the B because why I put the B in front? Because the B is a positive. So minus A. So whatever negative normally we'll put at the back. Okay, and the I, don't forget your I, put outside. Okay, done. So this is how you segregate the two things. So this is your real number and this is your imaginary number, right? Okay, done. Or we call it complex number, either one. Okay, so now here is A is a real number. Another one is 1 is a real number, and this is 91. 99 is positive B, also a real number. So we have 3 here. Okay, so here is imaginary number, this one also imaginary number, and this one also imaginary. Got 3. So as usual, I'm going to factorize all the 3. I put A in front because A is positive, right? Minus B. Okay, this one is no value. That means in front the value is a 1. So plus 1. So the I will be outside. Done. Okay. Understand, class? So now we're going to do a comparison. Comparison means what you call the real number going to compare with the real number. Okay, this one I'm going to compare with the real number here. Understand? We're going to compare this. Okay, so we're going to compare this. Let us start to compare. So it's a 2A plus B equals to A plus 1 plus B. So the good news is the B can be eliminated outright because B minus B is 0. So you have A equals to 1. So we already managed to get the value of A. Understand? Then after that, we move on to the next, which is the what you call the imaginary part here. So this one, the value in front of the B, I here. So this one should equals with this one. Okay, so let us move on to solve this. So then that means it's 2B minus A equals to A minus B plus 1. The good news is you already have the value of A. You can substitute the value of A is minus 1 equals to 1 minus B plus 1, right? So it's going to be 3B. So you bring all the numbers to one side, it's going to be 3 there. So your B also 1. Got it, class? So hope that this video is useful. Actually, even though it's a simple question, so we have to start from a basic. So you have to get a very clear picture of your basic. Once your basic is very strong, the other other difficult question also you can do. Understand? So hope that this video will give you some benefit. Thank you, class. See you again. Have a nice day. Bye bye.